for the strong. They search for the weak, the lonely, the lost, the ones desperate to be seen. Your pain, sacred control, not love. It feels like safety, but it's a cage. Your fear is the faith. Hope becomes their power. Soul the prize. This is the warning. Trust no promise that demands your mind. No love should cost you everything. This is disturbed.
That's always creepy.
Oh, I know.
But this is sort of a little bit more of a creepier kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, although I'm kind of pissed off I didn't have this idea. Although I'd much rather make money making people feel good about themselves. It's too much work to try to bring people down and remember your trauma and use it accordingly.
Well, I mean, I guess if you were licensed like clinician or something like that, that was able to actually out there helping people, this wouldn't be a bad gig, where you're sitting there going,
Yeah.
listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to find your one true love, but I can give you some of the tools that you can use to communicate that and look inside yourself and see where you need to work on yourself. And I don't see that as a bad thing, but these people are definitely not licensed to do it.
They are barely licensed to drive a car, and I'm afraid of Jeff's driving.
I imagine so. Oh, but I've got a Corvette. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a moon-shaped wife. What are you bragging about? Like,
No,
seriously.
No, she is turned into a dingleberry, one of Uranus's moons.
She really has. And now, sweetheart, I know I try a lot of weird looks and I have a lot of wigs, but for the love of God, could you not use the blue lipstick? Because I'm afraid you're hypoxic. And I have this internal thing like, okay, if I give her mouth to mouth, I'm pretty sure I won't get the HIV, but you got to think of yourself before you help others. It's like that airplane thing. You put your mask on first, you look at the person next to you, you wonder if you're going to have to fight them for snacks, and then you help them.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Kathy Metz. I think I said that right. Kathy Metz has become a YouTube member. Well, Kathy, as always.
Welcome to the shit show. Every single day, a new flavor of fuckery, 'cause everybody sucks, you see, and they're dumber than a bag of rocks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, vulgar, dash poppycock, and fuckery. Over and all over again.
And Debbie Webb, good to see you. I have my favorites. Hi, Shizzy and Mo. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. And it's, as everybody knows, it's pinned up there in the top. That's where we'll be going as soon as we hit that. We're just going to hit that like perfect spot where, we can get a few people that want to come in or coming in late and can just sort of send you guys
It's a
over there.
Monday. We try to pad it for you a little bit because we realize that, things happen on Mondays.
Everything happens on Mondays. Oh my gosh. And I've I'm still debating whether I'm going to do a second stream tonight. I think I have enough time to get it set up. I was
Oh,
going
that's
to
good.
I was going to do it this weekend, but I just got busy with a whole bunch of other stuff. I did come up with a new song for Sunday Spice, and the chat seems to like it.
Ooh.
So I can try it out on you, Mo, and see what you think of it.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll have to find it here real quick, because I was like, and I've just got to update the video on it, like, just make it fit for the song. I can't remember which one it is. So give me a second. I've got two of them. I'm not sure if it's this one or
That's
the next
okay.
one.
Mr. Mo is out power washing the deck because apparently our outside cat is a trained assassin. There were 2 squirrels and a rabbit on my patio this morning, and that would have been okay had I been wearing slippers and known that they were out there. Now, I would like to say that I am not a fast cripple, but I ran faster than I think anyone has ever run, cripple, not cripple, into my house loudly just to make sure that everyone could share in my pain. Screaming like, what the hell? Oh my God, gross, gross, cut it off, cut it off. Mr. Mo was like, what is wrong with you? I was like, I stepped on something squishy and cold and it was not a poo and it was a squirrel and I'm dying. Cut my leg off. And he's like, are you being a little dramatic? I'm like, nope, probably have rabies now.
Probably have rabies. So this is what I played for everybody this morning, and give me your honest opinion. You'll just hear hear the music.
It's Sunday. Time for a little spice. Stories floating in the air.
Oh, I
Some
like
make
it.
sense, some go nowhere. But the laughter's
Truth.
real, it'll hit you right. We're watching Sunday Spice. Sunday Spice. Come inside. Sunday Spice. Take a ride. So good, sweet surprise. Pants are off for Sunday Spice. People gather, chat flows free. It's all about the energy. Maybe silly to make you smile. Kick back, get loose, and stay for a while. Sunday Spice, come inside. Sunday Spice, take a ride. So good, sweet surprise. Pants are off for Sunday Spice. It's Sunday, and you want more.
That's it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's short and like gets the point across, and it's sort of a good intro. Now you just got to get like the visuals right. Yeah.
That's where I struggle. I can come up with the words. It's the visuals and the fadey stuff and the adding the words and all the other extraneous things that involve video editing in my job.
Most of the time I don't add words to the videos. It's weird.
I'm trying to, well, I've got a song I was making once or twice a week. I'm going to start doing some longer articles, so about 20, 30-minute articles. So I've got a, deeper dive kind of song, and I'm just going to be doing stuff, but I want to kind of explain what it is. Although I might just say screw it and do, Uranus has a new moon as the start to every single one of my streams. Because Mr. Mo is like, do you have to play that again? You're really proud of yourself. I'm like, I am a musical genius.
It was so good.
It was
my God.
great.
Oh, and we still have that too. I want to say that we still have that one sitting here. Oh yes, we do. It's this one right here.
I keep putting it on to do laundry. Except when my kids are home, I can't.
Torches, robot band, steel drum beats in cyber sand. New moon on Uranus has a new moon. Uranus, Calypso 2. Uranus, orbit resume. Uranus, kaboom, kaboom. Fantastic parrots, neon sky, synthetic rum drinks passing by. Sluts in flip-flops march in line. Uranus moon, so divine. Flip, flop, non-stop, spuds on top. Uranus has a new moon.
It just kills me every time.
I have a new story for you that I think will be the one for this week.
Check it out. Most definitely.
Well, let me see if I can pull it up because it's rather off color.
Okay, I like off-color stories. Hey, North Node, Juno. Good to see ya.
All right, let me give you the clean link. And I think that in the history, I don't think I've read a weirder headline. Now, I did cover it today, but I think it's enough of the absurd to go ahead and let our creative, I would say juices, but I don't think it would be a smart or appropriate thing to say with flow.
Well, trainers are sexually stimulate orca to stop him from mating with his mother at a marine zoo. The marine
Manually,
yeah,
two of
so
them.
at the same time.
Well, one holds the flipper, and I guess the other one, I don't know how big a orca. Look, it's a two-man job. I don't know. I didn't ask questions.
Oh, it's the French government. That explains a lot.
It does.
French government animal rights groups haven't agreed yet where to move Wiki. They should just call him Willie. Free Willie and Kijo 11, leaving the two whales stuck in their current situation. The report mentioned for the time being the pair is being cared for by their trainers at the facility in southern France. The park closed before a new French law starts in December, which will ban using whales in marine shows. Last week, activist group Tidebreakers got overhead footage that showed two trainers standing at the edge of the pool next to killer whale as they lay upside down. While one
that
trainer
has to
held
be
onto
the
the
weirdest
flipper.
hub video ever.
I imagine that was interesting. They didn't.
Can you
they
imagine
don't
the
have the
drone
video, do they?
operator? Like, what the hell are they doing to that whale? Wait, what?
One trainer held onto the flipper while the other stimulated Kijo, who was seen writhing about in the water. I bet he was. He was just like, what in the man? What this creepy, trainer touching thing isn't going to work for me. While one trainer
Like
held
my
on to the
mom.
Oh my gosh. In the footage, the female orca was seen in an adjacent pool facing towards where her son was being held captive. Keeping them separate pools permanently is considered harmful to their well-being as orcas are social animals. Well, that's not how you socialize them, by jacking them off. In order to avoid inbreeding with his mother, but also prevent them from fighting and injuring one another, Marineland decided to sexually stimulate him to relieve him of his tensions.
As you do.
I guess so.
How would you classify that on your LinkedIn? I'm just asking for a friend, like facilitated orca happiness.
Well, the managers added that although spectacular, sexual stimulation is natural and totally painless for the animals. The French ecology ministry responsible for approving who gets jerked off said Marineland told them that Kijo is stimulated once a month and a veterinary expert has been involved in the process.
We need to check his web history. Okay, whatever veterinarian approved this should be on a list.
God. Well, Valerie Green, a member of the Tidebreakers who worked at SeaWorld Orlando for a decade, said the stimulation of Kijo for sexual relief is unusual. Well, they're French. As a former killer whale trainer, I've never seen this behavior performed for anything other than attempting semen collection for the use in artificial insemination, the British outlet quoted her as saying. So you think they're storing the whale semen?
He's
once a month,
crazily inbred. I mean, I don't think any breeding program of note would take his orca swimmers, but just the entire story, I was like, you know what, Jesus, I needed that. My sinuses are hurting this morning. Thank you for the Monday miracle of what the hell.
This practice was common until about 10 years ago when countries like France and the U.S. passed laws banning many breeding methods. However, Japan has fewer restrictions on breeding. Activists think marine zoo managers there might want to buy orca semen, especially since their only male orca, Earth, died on August the 3rd. So they named their whale Earth. Well, what did you expect?
I was about to say, it's Japan.
Sorry. It is Japan. Just over a week after Japan's only male orca's death, Marineland's trainers were seen stimulating Kijo. You think? Kijo is inbred, so it's even more concerning that his semen might be used for breeding of captive orcas. The report suggests that Kijo's mother and father are half-siblings. However, managers at Marineland deny this was why Kijo was simulated. As they're like, here, send this to Japan, they're handing them a bucket.
They're like, no, we're doing it for his mental health. I would much rather them be doing some illegal breeding other than, look, we kind of, we all sat and thought and we're like, what helps us relieve stress? And granted, we thought it was a little odd, but it helps us all. So we thought, why not give Kijo a little hand? And he won't mount his mom.
Well, or two hands, just depends on, maybe four. He's a four-hander. Regardless of reasoning, it's sad that this is a priority when Kijo desperately needs to be rescued because his environment is unsafe. The notion that trainers are providing sexual relief to an orca is perverse, new low in the captivity industry's moral bankrupt practices. And it could just be that, you've got some activists that are just like, they're jerking off the male. Why don't they jerk me off?
To be fair, I don't want anyone near me in a wetsuit.
You sure? Because I don't know. It can be
I don't
fun.
know, but we need a Michael Jackson parody of Don't Free Willie's Willie.
Don't free Willie's Willie. Well, and here's the thing. You just remember, whenever you're getting into a wetsuit, it's really super easy. You just get a little bit of soap on you and you can slide right into that wetsuit. You just right in. It also
I was going to spray
everything.
it with Pam. Just
No, and I mean, it all washes off too, so the cool part about it is it also like hugs you a little bit too.
Aw, but I don't like hugs because I'm not a people person. I'd be like, what is going on here?
It's like a full body hug, Mo, a full body hug.
That's it. That's what my therapist is going to recommend for me. She's like, it's called immersion therapy. It's called, you better have an army behind you, heifer.
There we go. We got people jumping over on the Rumble now. I have my favorites. And Hunter Wim says, howdy. Yes, we will be there shortly. We usually do this for about 15 minutes so we can get your attention, know that we're going to be going over onto Rumble. And we're going to be showing the rest of this tonight on Rumble. Not the rest of the whole series, just from last week. So this is going to be part 2 of the first episode on Netflix. So everybody, we'll see you over there very shortly. Let me get my little outro here for it on this, and we'll see you over on Rumble here for in just a short bit.